How are you doing today, family? And your names are?
Oh, good. Thank you. When can we get our tickets?
What tickets? You are here to see me for a sales presentation. If you wish to leave, that can be arranged and you'll be out in no time.
A sales presentation. We are not here to buy anything. I think we should leave now, but where can we get our tickets?
Oh, I'm sorry, but if you decide to cut the presentation short, you will not receive any tickets. You need to stay with us for only 90 minutes. Actually, it might be a little longer than that.
What? We were promised some discounted tickets for me and my family by this very nice lady back in our hotel lobby. She seemed so nice. She even got out of her way to extend us an invitation and said that she only cared about us and that she wouldn't make any money if we decided to come pick up the tickets here. It's very hard to find people like that with no second intentions. We want our tickets now.
As I already told you, that can be arranged, but you'd have to stick around for a little while.
Will it be only 90 minutes? Can I talk to my wife and my kids for a minute?
Sure, take your time and I'll be back in a few minutes. Do you want me to take your 6 children with me to the playground where they will be supervised, fed, entertained, pampered, loved, and cared for as one of our own? The wonderful ladies taking care of the kids are Harvard graduates in children care and fast organizational development.
No, thank you. Please give us a minute. I knew it. As soon as I saw that lady, I knew that she was trouble. Now we are here and I know they are going to make us buy something. I knew that no one would give us any tickets for free. Now, the good thing is that this guy taking care of us seems to be a very nice and caring person. I'm sure that we can talk him into letting us go in a little while. Besides, they have this great kids' room and they'll have a full continental breakfast and lots of bacon and vigils for them.
Hi, wonderful family. What have you decided to do?
Well, Ms. SOB, we are going to stay. Can you still put our kids in your state-of-the-art kids' room?
Absolutely. They'll surely remember it forever. Our staff is very loving, safe to say, unforgettable. Okay, your kids are in full custody. Let me start by saying that blah 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 blah, and that is what makes us the largest family-oriented resort in the world.
Ms. SOB, this is very pretty and awesome, but I don't think we can afford it at this point.
Well, Mr. Doe, if you want something bad enough, you will find a way. You guys remind me a lot of the Smith family. They were a great family of 8 that had the same opinions about timeshare, blah 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 blah. And now they are enjoying the best vacations of their lives. They actually came back 2 weeks ago and upgraded to a larger residential 4-bedroom villa for a great price. We got them. Lucky them.
Nice story, Ms. SOB, and I'm sure it's working out for them, but we will probably pass on that offer today. You know the economy is hard right now. These fucking politics. Where is the continental breakfast we were promised by this lady back at the hotel?
There's no continental breakfast, just a few mini donuts, pastry, sodas, watered-down orange juice, and some good old green hot dogs by noon. It's only 3 more hours. No big deal. Now, don't you think that your kids would be the happiest kids in the world and they were to vacation in places like this everywhere in the world?
No, our children won't care about that. Once we are back in West Virginia, they can play with their 98 cousins and go hunting and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, folks. It's like my own family. I remember my dad being a hard-working person and he wasn't busy at work. He'd only have time for his friends and my mom would do everything around the house. I have 14 siblings myself and know the way you feel and blah 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 blah. If I close this door, what would this room remind you of? Blah 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 blah. Before we get back inside, is there anything else I can do for you? I want you to know that my manager will come by to the table and will spend a few minutes with you.
No, we are fine, but we really have to go now. We have been here for 3 hours and now you're bringing another person? This shit is getting out of control. I thought you said it was only 90 minutes. I'm starting not to like you anymore, mister. We want to leave now.
Well, my manager is a very kind person, and like everyone else here in that wonderful land of possible resort, his intentions are the very best for you. He only cares about you and your family. He's got 6 children himself, and his wife is from your hometown. What a coincidence. Now, would you be interested in owning something like this for you and your family today?
Not today.
Okay, folks, this is my manager, Mr. Perez. Hey guys, how are you doing today? Did Mr. Johnson take good care of you? What unit would you be interested in? The 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, or our presidential 4-bedroom top of the line that gives you 96 weeks of vacation per year?
We feel pressured here and we cannot make a decision today. Maybe if you gave us your business card, we can call you in a year or 2.
As I am sure Mr. Johnson explained to you, this remarkable and unique offer is valid today and today only. Blah 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 blah.
I think this freaking lady from the hotel lied to us. I'm thinking that she makes money for sending us your way. Where are our tickets? We need our tickets. I'm feeling very upset and we need to stop this crap right now.
Do not feel like that, Mr. Doe. It's just a simple choice between what you're doing now and what you will be doing in the future. However, the choice is yours and your wife's.
I make the decisions in my family. My wife raises the children. She also has a part-time job at the factory. She averages 14 hours a day in a factory.
The more reason. Don't you and your family deserve something better after all that hard-earned money?
The last time we went on vacations was 22 years ago. Vacation time is not important to us. We are more into family time back home. Going to the river, hunting and stuff. You know what? We don't want our tickets no more. We just want to leave, even if we have to pay extra $50 for those 8 tickets.
Since I am a manager, I can tell you that if you decide to own with us today, I can get you a better deal. For instance, we have this 4-bedroom that is not presidential that was returned by one of our Latin American owners and blah 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 blah. I can offer you this for the cost of a 2-bedroom. What do you think now? Is this affordable for you today? Maybe your wife can pick up an extra shift or something.
Can I call the cops on you? I feel a lot of pressure and I think that you are an asshole. I'm freaking out.
I know you guys hate me, but that is good because no one buys without emotions. That reminds me of this family that bought from me 5 years ago and blah 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 blah.
I hate your guts, you piece of scum. I'm leaving now and I will file a complaint on your property. You, your manager, your director, your spouse and the lady from the hotel, and I will file a report with my congressman for allowing this to happen. That's why I voted for him. Fuck him too.
Please, Mr. Doe, take it easy. There's no need for calling names or filing no reports here. In fact, my manager just gave me this new inventory just for you to make up for your time. It's a 2-bedroom that will never be available here, but you'll be able to use it anywhere else at any time for the price of a 1-bedroom.
HMMM, how does this one work? Will my kids be able to use it forever? And then my grandkids?
Absolutely. They will be able to use it once a year for 1 week altogether. Isn't that awesome? So if they ever get married and wanted to go on vacation, they will all have to use it at the same time. They will always remember what you did for them. Isn't that what life is all about? Bringing family together and sharing good memories. In fact, even though you've been here for a little longer than expected, next year you won't have to do any more presentations and you won't see me again unless you decide to upgrade to a larger unit like most of our families do. Did I tell you about the Spencer family and how much they enjoy their vacations in a studio? All 7 of them?
Okay, give me a few minutes to discuss this with my wife and with a few family members on the phone. Where are the hot dogs you mentioned before?
They will be out in a minute, and while you're discussing this as a family, I'll go to the kitchen and make sure that those hot dogs are fresh and kosher. Is there anything you want me to do for you before leaving the table?
No, thank you. You've been very nice and thoughtful. Well, I think they're giving us a very good deal. Besides, a bunch of people like us have bought it in the past and they keep upgrading, but I still think that it would be too much of a financial responsibility.
Hey guys, may I welcome you as our newest owners today?
Well, we have decided to pass on this deal. We cannot afford it now, maybe in a few months from now.
Well guys, that's just great because when I was on my way to the kitchen to check on your green hot dogs, my manager stopped me and gave me this. This is just a steal, and guess what? The down payment will be handed out for 6 months, and that way you don't have to pass on this opportunity. And remember, you can always upgrade. And the maintenance won't start for 2 years.
Maintenance? You didn't mention anything about maintenance before.
Yes, there will be maintenance fee for just blah 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 blah. But basically your referrals will pay for it.
Do you think I am a fucking moron? I knew there was something wrong with this crap. I am leaving now. This is BS.
Well guys, is there anything I can do to instill urgency in my sales pitch and make you buy anything today? I'll come back with the person that will get you checked out.
Another fucking person? You have got to be busting my balls now. You know what? Bring that person now before I get a stroke.
Hey guys, let me just say this. I thought that we were having a good time. I really care about you, your family and your kids. By the way, they just called from the kids club and your 2-year-old has been crying for 4 straight hours. I'm going to go get him while you finish your paperwork here.
What paperwork? What is the fucking matter with you?
I thought you said yes before to our last offer. You shouldn't miss out on that one, sir. Just sign here and you'll be out in no time. My manager is convincing the VP of International Inventory and our lawyers to give it to you for that price, even if it meant losing some money on our end.
Really? This must be really good deal. I think we were too hard on you before. Thank you very much. Where do we sign?